War has arrived. The Occult War. The Chthonic forces. And the awakened initiates. The awakened see from their place that lies above, in terms of consciousness, that truth is debased, whilst the chthonic mindset of all-consuming materialism is being upheld. It is upheld by the various means of counter-initiation used by the demonic usurpers of the world. The awakened, who have faced violent forces of physical destruction, surviving them, were then overcome by the greater holy war that arose within their souls, a great inner struggle between man's lesser self and higher self, base impulses and transcendent becoming, and once again overcame, were by this process initiated via great sentient universal forces into ultimate reality and truth, and thereby have earned the right to exist as true individuals. This right is not given by other men nor governmental contracts, but is a true right inherited from the great Lord himself. And so by this virtue can pass judgment upon what is false and what is true, within the context of governance, society, and individuals, as to the moral and active virtues therein. Truth is, war has arrived. It has arrived by means unseen. It invades the very foundation of familial life, and goes unnoticed for what it is, coming joyously welcomed into the home, as well as the psyche and souls of the majority of men. Standing armies who have wielded the greatest martial powers on earth have never taken over so thoroughly, as they merely conquered the physical aspect, whilst the soul of the vanquished retained its identity, and resisted becoming one in the culture with the invaders. The struggle against the great lie can only be truly fought by those initiated in the path of struggle, for only by this process of formation is the individual absolutely aware of themselves interiorly, aware of others and their hidden intentions, aware of and in unison with incoming information beyond regular sense perceptions due to an increase in intuition, and are therefore by this awareness armed necessarily for this spiritual occult war, as they have already achieved victory in the overcoming and shattering the chthonic spell via the existential and spiritual struggles thrust upon them, this spell which necessitates the cooperation of the spiritually vanquished modern man. This war is occult, that is, it is hidden from the perceptions of the general populace. It is occult in that it is spiritual, being waged against the souls of men by erasing their collective memories and replacing them with a revisioned version containing the weight of shame. The aggressors, by use of magical means, maintain a consistent barrage of spells upon the spiritually vanquished. These spells are cast via entertainment and news medias. Media, coming from the root of medium, denoting types of materials used for creating, as well as a person who is the medium in the channeling of various spirits, etc., and in being the middleman in the dispensation of information. So the media programs the minds and understanding of the modern public as to truth and morals, and in being the middleman of information cuts off much, if not all truth, in its presentation of what is true. These terms used by the aggressors are very specific and revealing as to the nature of this occult war for those who have attained the wisdom to know. So then, let us go forward as Arjuna, detached from the fleeting things of this world and the fruits of our actions as well, and thusly right action will so be assured that even in death, victory is ours. Hail.